Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Not a date or time specific reading. Whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it may be your message at that time. But as a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone. So just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you'll consider joining us here by subscribing. And for those who are returning, much love to you. It's good to be back. I've kind of had a weird week getting ready for a new arrival. You can see in the background I've got a new little boy to love. His name is Leo. He's a little camera shy, so he's over here in his playpen, and I'm not going to disturb him. I tried that yesterday, and he was not amused. So that's one of the things I love about cats, is they let you know where they stand. And this little guy is no different. So we're going to let him introduce himself at his own pace. All right, guys, let's see what's going on in your connection. We've got Three of Wands. There's some anticipation here. Possible. Okay, blocker challenge. We have the Tower. So with the Tower there, it's almost as if there's something here that's getting in the way of what it is you're calling in. Because with the Three of Wands, there is some, yes, it's about ships coming in, but more often it is about your anticipation, something you have an expectation around. And that may be something that's difficult because the situation isn't stable enough for the whatever's going on here. There could be a Tower moment occurring that's blocking or making it difficult for what it was you were hoping would be coming towards you. And underneath, I've got a clue. Here's the King of Cups. So that's about the one you love. Could be a little bit of emotional unavailability here. In the past, Three of Pentacles, right. So maybe an issue around cooperation. But you're leading from love right now. So that's beautiful with the Empress there. And the Chariot, there may be an opportunity to move forward and feel a sense of victory over the situation. There's the Queen of Cups. So the message from Spirit is, keep your heart open. We have a love match here, and there is a lot of love here. I can see that, but whatever this Tower energy is definitely getting in the way. Look at in the hidden energies. We have the Wheel of Fortune. That's about fate and destiny and things unfolding in divine time and order. Here's your fear, right? The Devil. So with the Devil in your fear, your hopes or fears, I kind of feel like there may be control issues. I'm saying that because I can see that there was probably an issue with cooperation. You weren't on the same page at the same time. The King of Cups is kind of coming through as someone who might be emotionally unavailable or struggle to communicate their feelings. That may be part of the Tower. Is there something here that's not sustainable? It's not what you expected. So the Devil may just represent that energy of, a little power dynamic or a control issue, or your fear that you're dealing with something of more of a karmic nature. But look what we've got here, the Lovers. Now look at these two cards. This is your outcome position. They're essentially the same card, right? We have two people here who are kind of chained to each other, although loosely, being lorded over by, darker forces, by something that feels more karmic, negatively karmic. And then we've got the Lovers with the Angel, and these two people are free to choose each other. This is a card of choice, where with the Devil, it's a little bit less like there's a pull with the Devil energy, like something you can't quit, but you should. So we're going to take a look at all of that right now with some clarifiers. Just to note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana, pretty big shift. The major arcana, represent major life changes, phases, stages. So something big is shifting here, and the Tower is the clue. Magician, Queen of Cups again, and the Page of Swords. This came through for the morning musing too. So like there's information missing. There's something you're trying to get some clarity around, perhaps. Trying to actually manifest this energy that you want to come towards you, something you're anticipating or expecting, and there, it's something you've been setting intentions around. So whatever that is for you, that's it. It's coming from your heart. We have the Queen of Cups twice, so I know that I'm speaking to someone here who's really involved in a relationship where they've put a lot of their love into it, their heart and soul into it, but something here is unsustainable. Now, the Tower could have already happened, but usually when it shows up in this position, it's happening as we speak, so take that as it resonates for you, but there's more information you need with that Page of Swords underneath, some clarity. It's almost like I get the impression you've been manifesting and expecting something to materialize, and then it got abruptly derailed, and you don't have a clue as to why. Spy or Detective of the Tarot, looking for a clue. So let's look at the King of Cups in your unconscious awareness. Ten of Swords, okay, that's the clue that I was looking for. I think you'd like a fresh start. We've got a painful ending here. I feel there was a real lack of reciprocity. I feel over here in the past there was some no communication. Yeah. The energy in the reading is that you didn't get what you bargained for, and you don't understand what happened, right? Wanting the reciprocity, wanting a relationship of equals, wanting to be on the same page at the same time, but just not having that materialize. And I feel as if, there's something more you need to learn about the situation. That's why the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords are here. But that Page of Pentacles is also like, can we just have a fresh start? So I feel like that's what you're working through right now. Is this workable? Is it something we could try to recover from? Yeah. Three of Pentacles in the past. Hanged Man. Eight of Swords. Totally flying blind. There's the Tower. You were totally flying blind. So it is possible that this Tower already happened, but that it's showing up in the challenge position because you haven't gotten beyond it yet. It's still interfering to some degree. You don't know why. You don't understand what happened. But both of these cards here, I have a feeling you were put on ice. Something never really got off the ground, or if it did, it was just... What I feel like I'm looking at here is everything was just like in a freeze frame. No cooperation, no co-creation, no real investment in the connection. And therefore you're like stuck. That's not sustainable. So normally I would say some words about surrender with the Hanged Man, but I don't feel that that's what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing here is that everything just got put on ice. The person you were dealing with looks like they shut down to some degree, stopped communicating possibly altogether, or at least stopped communicating their feelings around the situation. That's what was not sustainable. It results in a Tower moment, and that was definitely not what you were expecting. So let's see the Empress. Queen of Swords, right. You've got unanswered questions here. You're coming from an open heart. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So with the King of Pentacles, that would be this person showing up in 3D, being available, having your back. It's like normal relationship stuff with the King of Pentacles. And I feel like if you look at the Queen of Swords, it's as if to say, I don't understand what happened. Why are you not here? Why are we not working on this? What went wrong? The Judgment card underneath is more of that, potential for reunion, but it's almost coming from your unconscious awareness, since it's from the bottom of the deck. It's like, can we start again? Can we have a second chance? It is a card of forgiveness, second chances, reunion, redemption. But again, it's crossroads. I feel like you've reached a crossroads with this connection. You didn't get your questions answered. This person either made themselves very unavailable, or something happened where they took themselves out of the connection. That's what I think I see. Chariot. Wheel of Fortune again. There is the Emperor and Justice. I feel the wheel will be moving in your favor, though. You know, there's some kind of measure of destiny here that may unfold. I feel the victory coming with the Justice card underneath. Again, look at 4 major arcana here looking forward. So I'm seeing something getting resolved in your favor. Again, the timing of it I can't really be sure of. Looking at the energies, though, we've got a preponderance of faster moving energies, fire and air. So with fire and air, it's, you know, probably looking like this may speed up. Balance may be restored. This is validation, vindication, things, you know, unfolding in your favor in divine time. With this divine masculine, there would be the second chance. I'm not clear on this Tower thing. Two of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the 5 of Wands underneath. So, again, Spirit's telling you you have a decision to make about this love of a lifetime. This, you know, you've got some conflict going. There could be outside interference that you're either not seeing clearly, that there's something holding this person up, getting in the way, creating some kind of a conflict. So with that in mind, if there, you know, if there are other energies in the mix, that could be it. I don't see any reference to third party here. I just don't, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So if in fact there are other things in the way, whether that's work, whether it could be a lot of things. We could have, like I said, control issues. We could have some addiction. We could have, you know, just behavior patterns that are fear-based with this person. And because I see this King of Cups underneath, it's like, yeah, we've got a really good connection, heart to heart, soul to soul, but this person may really struggle with their emotions and the expression of them, and then they may over control and things may feel pretty karmic. That's just, you know, there's some kind of conflict underneath that Spirit's drawing your attention to, and that's something you may not see clearly, even though there's a lot of love here. Wow. Wheel of Fortune in the hidden energies. Huh. Wow. I almost feel like this person, we're getting all the kings, which is interesting because the Emperor is the embodiment of all 4 kings. So we've got King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Now we've got the King of Wands. All we're missing is the King of Swords. He'll probably come out. This person knows what they want. They know it's fate. They know it's destiny. There's even a little karma thrown in here, but the good kind. But for some reason, they're waiting. Underneath is the Fool. So in their unconscious awareness, they want to leap. They want to take the chance. I just feel as if it's maybe a risk assessment issue for this person at this time. So they've put you on ice. I see that. You don't have a clue as to why. They're not communicating to you. I'm seeing someone that understands that there's a fated, destined connection here that they really want to go all in for, but something's holding them back. The 7 of Pentacles is that energy of the day I plant the seed is not the day the garden grows, right? We set our intentions and we till the soil and we water it and we protect it from the hot sun or from the cold winter, but it takes time for things to unfold organically. So what we have here is we've got divine time and we've got organic time. We've got divine order, we've got natural order. So I have a feeling that this person you're dealing with, before they come in with, to claim what they desire in the connection, because there is passion here, there may be a reason why they're unavailable and why they're sort of putting everything, like stick a pin in it, putting it on pause. And this is probably the kicker. So let's see the devil. Like I said, I feel it's almost like there's some kind of karmic pull. You want them to return, that would be your hope, but you fear that it's just going to be the same old, right? This is in and out behavior and landing on top of the devil. It's kind of in and out in an unhealthy way. You really want something more committed here in 3D. You definitely are choosing the connection. You want the love. You want the reunion. Getting back together and having something committed would be great. I think your fear is that you're just going to get what you already got. Yeah. So this is your card, Gemini, and it's here twice. So I'm glad that you've made an appearance, although you could be here as a cross watcher. It could represent your person. Yeah. Danger, Will Robinson. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's your worry. You absolutely want the reconciliation here, but you are very worried that you are not dealing with a twin, that you are dealing with a karmic. That is what I'm seeing. Because every time they come back in, you get the same old pattern and things blow up. So I feel like that's the opportunity going forward, is for you to sort of get the final word on whether or not they're, oh, Gemini, this is really a very tough reading, and I'm never happy to kind of be the bearer of difficult news, as you probably could tell. I'm struggling with it because it's a very clear message. You're not sure if this is a twin or a false twin. And you're going to struggle with that a little bit longer. You're going to, probably have some continued anxiety and sleepless nights about it. You really want a reconciliation, a win-win outcome, right? And you want reunion for sure, but I have a feeling like you live in fear that you're just going to get more of what you already got. That's what I see. Okay, so let me tell you what I'm going to look at in the extended, in case you're like, oh my God, that's exactly where I am. That's exactly what's happening. Because if that is not your storyline, then this is not your reading. Okay, but if you're sitting here with that devil lovers, which is what I'm looking at, and you want the commitment, but what you keep getting is a player, then what I'm going to look at in the extended, if the energy will come through honestly, is this person's take on it. How do they see the situation? What's their perspective? Or at least what will they demonstrate is their perspective? How do they see you, think about you, or feel about you? And what are their intentions toward you going forward? I'll pull another card from Spirit for some advice, guidance, warnings, whatever. And yeah, that's what we're going to look at. And I'll pull some Oracle too. But let me tell you the astrology of what showed up. We have the Tower here twice. That's Aries. Ruled by Mars. Mars is preparing to go retrograde soon. So we've got some Aries stuff kicking around in the cosmos anyway. So this to me represents that tension, and things just kind of keep going crash boom, unexpectedly, not understanding why. We have the Magician. That's Virgo and Gemini. That is a card of Mercury. Mercury is retrograde right now in the sign of Libra, soon to be back into Virgo before turning around and heading back. So we have communications, stagnation, and miscues, and things being off the rails, right? We've got the Queen of Cups out twice, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's an appeal to your heart. The King of Cups is here as well, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we have, we have a love match. Hanged Man is Pisces. Empress is here. That's Taurus and Libra, and that is a card of Venus. And Venus and Mars just squared off. They just, were in a square formation, which is, again, more tension, butting heads, disagreements, not seeing eye to eye, etc. We have the Queen of Swords. We do not have the King. That's the only court card of the Kings that is missing. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's your practical nature. Like, I've got questions. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Judgment is Scorpio. Chariot is Cancer. Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. Emperor is also Aries. Justice is Libra. Wheel of Fortune, out twice, Sagittarius, as is that Knight of Wands. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Fool is Aquarius. The Devil's out twice, that is Capricorn. The Lovers is out twice, that is Gemini. And the Hierophant is Taurus. So, yeah, tough reading, Gemini, not going to lie. I'm very interested to see what this person has to say, if they even show up honestly. That's the question when you get the double hit of the devil. So the link to the extended is below. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.